Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about, you guessed it, selling options, and more specifically, how I sold a put that was rather risky, but afforded me a MacBook. I wanted to update you guys on this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a couple days ago I made a video buying a MacBook, actually it was 9 days ago, buying a new MacBook, selling puts on Apple. And in that video I talked about 3 different stocks that you could sell puts on. I gave 3 different examples to afford a MacBook from the premium of selling those puts. And before we get started with the update, please consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. I like to document me selling options to try to make some extra income and just seeing if that goes well. And if that interests you in any shape or form, please consider hitting subscribe. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, which is my ultimate goal, and I would appreciate it. But back to the reason of this video, I purchased this MacBook, and in the 3 examples that I gave 3 different stocks that you could sell puts on to afford the MacBook. One was Apple, one was Nvidia, and one was MSTX, which is a double leveraged MSTR ETF, which, as you can imagine, is a very volatile stock. And at the time, selling a put at a $95 strike gave me $901 in premium for just 1 week of expiration. If we go back to my spreadsheet, this is what I use to track all of the different puts I sell and all of the premiums. This one right here, this MSTX, was the original put that I sold. But as time progressed, the price of MSTX got closer and closer to my strike price and actually went below my strike price. So I ended up rolling that position to the next week at a lower strike price of $85, gaining an extra $140 in premium. Well, today I ended up buying to close that second position, and I bought to close that at $450. So this line right here, yeah, it wasn't assigned, so we can put no, but I did end up taking a loss on that put because we have the 140. I bought to close this for 450, so that's negative $310. And so from the original premium that I gained, that 901 minus 310, that comes out to be $591. And if you remember, if you watched that video, if not, here's a little recap. The MacBook that I was looking at was a MacBook Air. It was 2 years old, and it was going for $750 on sale for Black Friday. So this is kind of clickbait. Ha, gotcha. But really, I didn't end up making all of the premium from MSTX, at least those 2 trades, to afford the $750 price tag of the MacBook. But I'd still consider this a win because if you think about it, I put up initially $9,500 in collateral because it was a 95 strike price, and then rolled it to 85, so $8,500 in collateral, so 1,000 less, and gained $591 in premium in less than 2 weeks putting up that much collateral, which is like just rough, like a 7% return in 2 weeks, which is kind of wild. And to be honest with you, it was quite fun. So I added, and I have a list here of stocks that I just keep track of to potentially sell puts on Robinhood. MSTX is now added to that list. And I'm just curious, if we go to look at MSTX and we go to trade options on MSTX and sell a put for this Friday, I could honestly see myself selling this put, this $75 strike expiring this Friday, with $215 in premium. Especially if MSTX takes a dip in the next couple days, you might see me sell another put on this stock. I know I mentioned I probably wouldn't do this ever again, but I kind of enjoyed it. And this is by far the riskiest stock that I've ever sold puts on, but I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin. I'm bullish then because MSTR is a proxy of Bitcoin, and therefore I guess I'm kind of bullish on MSTX, maybe. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this stock and see what kind of premium I can generate from it. But I just wanted to make an update video for those of you that were interested in following along. If I was able to get out of that position, make money, and buy the MacBook, the answer is kinda. I paid for like 3/4 of the MacBook. But that's okay because all of the other puts and calls that I've sold throughout the month have definitely made up for it. In fact, I'm going to do an update video here in the future of all of November, all of the premium that I gained, so stay tuned for that if you want to check out the final number, and I hope to see you in a future video.